Hello, everyone. I am Dave the Prayer Guy. I want to thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. And just keep on watching, keep on praying for God's mission. I mean, that is my vision. That is my ministry. My goal is to encourage others to pray missionally, to lead others in praying missionally, to teach about that. It's all about who I am and what I do. So let's fuel God's mission with prayer. Now, 2 weeks ago, I did a podcast. Not a podcast, a video about podcasting and how I plan to start one. And I asked for your prayers. So continue to pray for me as I am doing kind of like the planning, the legwork ahead of time to in the praying to really make sure that it is all that God wants it to be before I start. So continue to pray for me. Thank you for those prayers. I appreciate it. And so it's been a long process because I do work full time. I'm engaged in a prayer ministry called Main Prayer Strategy, and where I try to bring the bride of Christ together to pray. And so I'm busy. So sometimes things take a little bit more of a backseat, more than I would like. But I want to share some thoughts on what I plan on doing in this podcast. And and again, just continue to pray, start praying as I move forward. And I certainly will share, put a link in the description, all that stuff from the podcast once I get it started. And the purpose of it is to teach about prayer and encourage prayer for God's mission. Goes back again to my vision for my life, who I am, the ministry that God has given me to teach about missional prayer, to encourage missional prayer. And so some of the episodes will be teachings, others I will be interviewing, um, allowing them to teach on prayer, but also the interview might be how to pray for somebody who's involved in God's mission and how to pray for that individual. So I want to interview missionaries and pastors and prayer leaders. Really want to interview all kinds of people that are engaged in God's mission, that are prayer warriors and prayer leaders. So, for those who've been praying for me, thank you. Thank you to those that will be praying for me in the future. Now, I want to ask a question. How can I pray for you? So I've been challenged recently not to be the guy who just kind of comes on and say, this is what you can do for me, like my videos, all that stuff. But I want to be praying for you because I believe that my subscribers, my listeners, and my viewers are people that are engaged in God's mission, and that you come here to get some encouragement about the prayer aspect of what you're doing. So, how can I pray for you? Especially, I want to be praying for requests about God's mission, about what you're doing in God's mission. I mean, yes, I will pray for any healing that you might have or a family member that needs healing, but I really want to pray for those requests that are advancing the kingdom, that you are involved in anything. So the best way to do that is, one, you can put a comment in the comment section underneath this video. You can also message me on my Facebook page, which is Fuel God's Mission with Prayer. You can go over there, hit the message button, shoot me off a message about how I can pray for you. I really do want to pray for you and your ministry as you're going forth to do what God has called you to do, to have what you're doing fueled by prayer. So really share with me your prayer requests. And in the future, I do plan on doing videos where I'm just praying for different people as they're engaging in God's mission. And so I will do that here in the video. If you don't want your name shared in a video, please let me know that in the message, and I won't pray for you by name. But thankfully, God knows um, everything, what I'm thinking, so He knows when I'm praying for you, even if I don't pray for you by name. All right, so thank you so much for watching. God bless. May the Lord be with you. And please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.